asking about the sins of a deceased person. Now, if a person dies in a situation which is righteous, which is good, he's not a martyr. He did not die in the battlefield defending Islam or defending his honor. So he's not a martyr. But for example, he went for Hajj and there was a stampede and he died while in the state of Ihram. So will all of his sins be forgiven? Or for example, he was praying in the masjid and he died with a heart attack while in the middle of the prayer, etc. So are all of his sins forgiven? The answer is, this is in Allah's knowledge. As for the person who dies in the state of Ihram, the Prophet told us, alayhi salatu wasalam, that he will be resurrected on the day of judgment in the state of Ihram, and he will be giving talbiyah. That's why we do not shred him except in his Ihram. And we do not cover his head. And we do not perfume him because he's still in the state of Ihram. Now, those who went to Hajj and performed Hajj, and it so happened that they died afterwards, we know that Hajj erases all of the person's sins, and this person has finished it. Yet we don't know and we cannot testify that he was sincere, that he did not do any mistakes, that Allah accepted his Hajj. But we are hopeful. We say, Insha'Allah, but we do not testify, because this is a testimony that you will be asked on the day of judgment to prove it. And we cannot do that. Therefore, we do not say that a person who died in a battlefield as a martyr, that he's in Jannah, he's forgiven. Because we don't know what's in his heart. Was he sincere? Was he fighting for the cause of Allah Azza wa Jal? Etc. So many conditions. Only Allah knows. We are hopeful, wishful, but we cannot testify of such a thing. Likewise, those who die in a form of worship, in the state of fasting, while praying, the Prophet told us, ﷺ, that verily deeds are by their conclusion. إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالِ بِالْخَوَاتِيمِ. So whatever Allah concludes your life upon, then most of your deeds would be judged accordingly. And this is scary, and also at the same time, it gives glad tidings. So if a person was sinful all of his life, and all of a sudden he changed, went for Umrah, started praying, and died the second day after repenting, then Allah Azza wa Jal would treat him as a repenter. But if someone who was doing good deeds for 60 years, so what appears to us, and then he flipped before he died, and he started drinking and womanizing and partying, and he died, then may Allah, we seek refuge in Allah Azza wa Jal from this, and may Allah protect us. This is a bad ending, because it concluded his deeds in such a fashion. Therefore, you should be wishful, hopeful, but be careful, because this is a very dangerous situation.